What is going on, friends, and welcome back to the Minecraft Hub channel. Today we are checking out Cubfan's base evolution from Hermitcraft Season 4, where he began with Good Times with Scar and Wells Night, all the way until Season 8. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Now let's get right into this video. So Cubfan decided to join Hermitcraft in Season 4. He came from the Kingdom Craft server, and he had a pretty great start to this season. You can see Mumbo's, False's, and Scar's base all right around him. He decided to build this mansion and also this village that you're seeing right underneath. I think this village looks super cool, hidden beneath the mesa biome portion right here. I think it's really cool seeing builds like that just built underneath mountains with pathways on them, and the mansion looks very nice as well. This was not his only project this season though. He also worked on this entire volcano biome that you're seeing over here with, I believe, Good Times with Scar. So this build is super cool, and also you can tell he was trying to get into the biome terraforming that we see him do later on in Season 8 with this huge lava biome that he worked on. I think this volcano biome looks super cool though. Definitely a super cool project to work on, especially with Scar, since they both decided to join this season. It's also super interesting to see how far terraforming has come since then. Obviously this is a cool volcano biome project, but his newest lava biome that he built in Season 8 is so much cooler. Now on to Season 5, where he worked on this huge island project, and this was a complete terraform transformation because this island was actually a mushroom island before he transformed the entire thing by putting pathways, grass, and custom trees over the entire island. He had so many different farms and buildings going on across this entire island. I think this thing is insanely cool. I love all the custom trees. There's of course the canyon right there, the wool farm you can see over on the side there. So many beacons around this entire thing. This island is just such a cool project and so massive. So massive, in fact, that Cubfan had to have his own nether hub this season to get to different portions of his base quickly by just going through the nether. The nether hub is another one of his coolest projects this season. He made all the animals walk upside down so they actually look like they're walking across the land, and then he basically replicated the outlines of his island around here and put different nether portals around so you know exactly which part of the island you're going to. Lots of cool projects this season, including this pixel art, and he also went ahead and mapped out the entirety of his island as well, which I think looks super cool considering his island is huge. Next up, Season 6, Cubfan did not have a solid base of his own, but he was a huge part of Concore and helped build up a lot of the buildings and shops that they produced. This was mostly with Good Times with Scar and was a continuation from Season 5 where they worked on Convex. This is the main campus of Concore, and there are many other portions of it throughout this world. Cubfan also worked on a lot of different builds this season. He was a main builder in the movie studio set that they built up near the shopping district. He also built a Tango killing machine, and he even worked on a little axe hut way off in the distance, far away from the rest of this world. He also worked on some of the mini games and things in the newer section of this world. He did a lot this season, but just had no formal base of his own. These right here are the studios in which Concore use to make all of their videos, things like that of course, and Cubfan did most of the work on building these all up. They are great stages with some audience seating, some cameras, and I think these things look super cool. Definitely some fun builds from this season. In Season 7, Cubfan decided to go big or go home, and he built one of the biggest pyramids in Minecraft that I have ever seen. This thing is made mostly out of sandstone and has so much going on the inside of it. You can see even the entranceway is super detailed. The top is topped off with gold, of course, because this is the most luxurious pyramid you will ever see. The inside of this thing is absolutely beautiful. Giant cactuses frame the entranceway, leads right into this system right here that you're seeing, and this thing is so big. You can see the camera just keeps going up and up because there is so much of this pyramid. I honestly think Cubfan did such an amazing job just creating all the archways and everything that you see inside of this. Obviously there is so much more than just the actual pyramid. There's a ton of games, ton of different farms, all sorts of things going on the inside of this, just because he had so much room to work with this huge pyramid. I don't remember the exact dimensions of this pyramid, so if somebody knows that, please put it down in the comment section below so that we know how big this pyramid actually is. Season after season, Cubfan just continues to deliver with the biggest builds you've ever seen, and they are all so cool. Honestly, Cubfan, even though he has over 800,000 subscribers, I still consider him underrated because his builds are so cool, he's so entertaining to watch, and they are so massive. He definitely puts in so much time to creating all these builds throughout these seasons of Hermitcraft. Last but definitely not least, Hermitcraft Season 8. This huge, beautiful biome. This thing is covered in red sand, also some raw copper blocks, a ton of dripstone cactus. Absolutely love the terraforming job that he did with this. The dead coral trees are just incredible. I love all the amethyst, everything that he's put into the ground to add in some detail, like there's different colorful flowers, things like that growing out of the ground. I think he did such a good job detailing this entire landscape and making his base hidden within these canyon caves. Of course, his storage room is down here, but he also even has one of his shops down here, and there is just so much going on that you wouldn't even think about if you were just flying right over. A great use of the glowberries and lava cauldrons on the inside here. There's also the dripstone farm and also the vine farm as well. There's leaf spleef you can see in the back, and also Evil Suma's builds behind this. There's just so much around this whole thing. I wish this season would have gone on longer so that we could have seen him connect up his base to pearls a bit more. The terraforming does meet, but I don't think they did as much as they might have wanted to do, because they did talk about at the beginning of the season actually connecting up their base. I'd also like to point out that the ground right here is raw copper blocks, which you can only get from mining copper, and that is definitely hundreds of blocks throughout the floor of this. Some of the hermits did help out and give him some copper, or some iron I mean, but he did do a lot of the mining for it himself. Cubfan really puts in the work on all of these builds, doing so much work to get everything produced. Obviously, this dripstone takes a long time to form, even if you have a dripstone farm. He also had a lava farm as well, using the new dripstone system that you got in 1.17. But even with that system, it would still take so many hours to fill all the lava lakes that are around this entire thing. I wanted to give some idea of the size of this, that's why I'm just walking around just this main portion of the Dripstone Canyon, and you can see that it's taking forever just to get from one spot to another because this thing is so large. Of course, this is his snow shop, one of my favorite shops of the season because it is so creative with the fact that you actually have to put on the leather boots and it switches out the armor stand for you. Over here is another shop, and as I was saying before, there are just so many things hidden inside of this canyon that you would never expect to find. He's also got an entire lava farm down here. There is just so much going on. That is all that we have for you guys today though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to our channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Also, if you aren't subscribed to Cubfan, go do it. Super entertaining to watch and always some incredible builds. I'm definitely excited to see what he does in Hermitcraft Season 9. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.